will only be one take and one take only. When is enough? When are you gonna stop making excuses and start actually doing something with your life? The reason I'm making this video and the reason I'm really excited is because I see a lot of complaining. I see a lot of complaining with people on social media. I see a lot of complaining with people in real life. I see a lot of my friends, ex-friends, because I cut the motherfuckers off, they complain too. And the reason why is they don't want to put in the work. That's the beauty about it. There's two different hards. There's hard trying, doing the work, and there's hard not ever putting in the work and then regretting it in the future. Which one do you want? Once you stop complaining and start putting in the work, everything will fall into place. But you cannot expect you to not make a risk and get the reward. It's literally impossible. And I'm gonna say this, I think it's an IQ issue, because if you want to be successful, for example, you look at other successful people, right? As I mentioned in my last video, I used to smoke. The millionaires I see, not even the people who make $500,000 a year, most of them don't smoke. 95% of them don't smoke. So I chose not to smoke. I chose to live a different lifestyle. I chose to go in the path they did, but in my own way, right? So, and one thing that really bothers me is people who complain about their 9 to 5. You know it doesn't get better than that, right? A 9 to 5 is 40 hours a week. You're working for somebody else, you're making somebody else rich. But if you want to create your own business, if you want to do something else, that's 80 plus hours just on that with a chance it might be successful, right? People work 80 hours to escape the 40 hours, if that makes sense. People rather work, me included, rather work 80 hours a week on their own business rather than 40 hours a week in somebody else's business. Because you make more money that way, and also it's an ego thing. Like, you're trading time for money. That's literally miserable. I'd rather trade time for money with equity in whatever I'm building, because I'm building something for myself, not for somebody else. And the point is, you need to put in the work. Girls don't care, right? For example, if you bench 400 pounds, if you chest press 400 pounds, but you're overweight, girls aren't gonna get wet by you saying, oh, I bench 400 pounds. Me, I could bench half of that, and a girl won't get wet when I say I bench 200 pounds. She's gonna look at my body and say, okay, I wanna suck your dick. That's literally what it's gonna be. Girls, women, life, people, they look at results. They don't care what you did to get there. So again, complaining about shit is not gonna solve anything. It's about putting in the work. I don't know how else to preference this. I was speaking about excuses. I was talking to my cousins the other day, and this was pretty funny because I made an example of people, who skipped the gym because of the weather. Oh, it was raining out, I couldn't go. Everyone else that was at the gym, it rained for them too, right? They just didn't make that excuse. They sucked it up and said what they were gonna do and did what they said they were gonna do. And that's why I'm really big on writing your goals down. Because when you write it down and you put it on a post-it or whatever, stick it in your pocket. And I know it sounds crazy. You're going to keep that on you. You're going to read it every day. And if you're not working towards the goal you see, you're going to feel guilty. When you go to sleep at night knowing you didn't do nothing to complete those goals, you're going to feel like shit. That's what a lot of you guys feel like shit, because you guys aren't living up to your expectations. And damn well deep down you aren't. So I'm here as motivation and as a reminder that this is your sign to go all in 2026, because I'm going all in. There's no excuse. You have one life to live, and I regret it. I'm gonna regret it spending it in mediocrity. Like that's something I'm refuse to do. And I know you can too, because you're watching this video and you're still on this video. So I know you have more to your life. I know you have more of a purpose. I know you know why God put you on this earth. And it's not to watch other men play sports on a Sunday on your couch for 8 hours. It's not. Actually, it might be because we need those people too, right? But if you're watching this video, no. Because people on this channel that are going to be on this channel, right now I have 0 subscribers, I think. So people might see this, people might not, but I know in the future people will see this because I will gain an audience. But I'm going to play this back and tell you, look, I'm here with no subscribers, no audience, but I'm going to put in the work to get to that point. And if it's not YouTube, it's going to be something else. It's going to be in my own community. It's going to be me making a change, me being a role model for men. And again, you're going to see in real time, you're going to see it documented, me improving as a person, as a man. And I know I want to just build a community where we could all come together and share experiences and live a good, healthy, wealthy lifestyle. And I want to surround myself with people like that. And I know you do too. So I think this will be a good place for us to get together, combine ideas, hold each other accountable. Because the last thing we need right now is weakness, laziness, procrastination. We need to be quick, right? We have one life to live. Today is the youngest you're ever going to be. Right now, December 30th is the youngest I will ever be. And you have to attack every day like it's your last. Because even though we all will die, it's about the mark you leave on this planet. It's about the legacy you leave behind. It's about what you leave to your future children, if you can take care of your mother. I want to be the one to where all the pressure falls on. I want all the pressure on me. I want the people I love to feel nothing because I want to take care of everything. And I know it starts with putting in all the work. And it's good to know that all it starts is you writing what your ideal lifestyle is and you working every day, every step of the way to achieve that. And I'm here to tell you, this is your chance. Go all in 2026. You will not regret it. You will only regret it when you're on your deathbed and you wish I could have been somebody. I could have done something with my life. I could have helped people. I could have made a lot of money. So, no more excuses. 2026 is your year. It's my year. And we're going to come back to this video and share our experiences, the ups and downs, and it's only the start.